What's up, my loves? Hey, how y'all doing? Missed y'all. Today we're gonna get right on into this video, and I'm trying this Neutrogena primer. It's new, and I got it from Ulta, and it's for a matte primer serum, and it's also supposed to moisturize your face as well. So it's supposed to kill two birds with one stone: moisturizer and primer. So far, I like it. I've been trying it out a little bit, and I like it so far. I don't be shiny as I used to be. And I'm also going to try the Too Faced foundation again in the color Chestnut. Now, if y'all remember, last time I tried this foundation, it had me so orange and it was too light. So I decided to go a few shades darker and I tried to give them a try again, and it turned out pretty good. I think I like it. I think I like this shade much better than the last shade, okay? See, I think that looks way better. I think that's closer to my skin tone than the last shade was. And I think the last shade was pecan, butter pecan or something like that. And that was way off. But I think this is way better. I think it matched very good to me. You know, y'all comment down below, tell me what you think. And but I think it works. I think I'll keep using this one. Okay, so right here, I'm just applying my NARS concealer in the color medium dark 2, which is Carmel. And I got this from Ulta as well. And look, y'all, I went to Ulta and I spent almost $200. I wasn't trying to, but I had some things that I needed, and it was some things that I wanted. So I had to do what I had to do, y'all, okay? Don't judge me. Don't judge me. I had to do what I had to do, okay? And I also like this concealer. It puts me in the mind of LA Girl Pro Concealer, but to me it has more full coverage, especially if you leave it on for a minute and let it get tacky and dry down a little bit. It gives you real good full coverage. And I don't know if it's because I'm wearing makeup a lot or if I'm not getting enough rest, but I'm starting to get like some little dark spots up under my eyes. And this NARS concealer, it completely covered it. So I do like that NARS concealer. I love that. And this is a new beauty blender, by the way. And I got this from Morphe. I went out of town and they had a Morphe store. Oh my goodness. I feel like a big old kid in a candy store, honey. I bought some stuff out of there too. But I love this sponge because it has like a flat, two flat sides that helps you blend your concealer better. And this specifically for concealer, and it blends very good. It is a little damp, and I've noticed like it is better to move your concealer when it's damp, but it will move the concealer. When I say it will move the concealer, as in it will swipe it away if you do it too much. So be mindful of that. Don't have your beauty blender too damp. I think mine may have been just a little bit too damp, because if you see it close up, if you pay attention close up, you can start seeing some dark spots. My dark spots were kind of uncovered. I think my beauty blender was too wet, and I think I was blending a little bit too much. I hope that makes sense though. So now I'm going in with my Fit Me Loose Finishing Powder in the shade Medium Deep, which is the number 30. And all the rest of the concealer that I still have left on my face, I'm going to set. So the rest of it does not move. And it's also going to bring me that little highlight, more highlight that I like. And this is like a yellow tone. And I like my yellow tone on my skin because it gives me that flawless shine that I like. Not shine, but glow that I like. And it is mattifying, so I don't look shiny. Let me make sure I tell you all that. I don't look shiny, but it does give me that extra. It brings that concealer out. It pops that concealer out and it holds it in place. So now that I have dusted all that extra loose powder off, I am going to go in with my Fit Me Matte Poreless in the shade 362 Truffle. And I'm going to set my foundation everywhere that I did not put concealer. And it's going to hold that in place as well. And it's also going to bring back those shadows to my face because I need to add that depth back to my face. You don't want to walk around and your face looks flat and white. You don't want that. You want to always add something back to your face, to your cheeks, your forehead, your bottom jawline, and your chin. You want to bring all those shadows and that sculpting this back to your face. And this is a bronzer that I'm applying. It's a pro bronzer, and I got it from the local beauty supply store, and it's made by Absolute New York. It's just a regular bronzer, and it's in the color medium. And I'm just going back over those same places that I told you all to add your shadows to, and I'm just bringing it, making it stand out more. Okay, and this does have like a little slight shimmer in it, so it is real pretty actually, and it's natural. And I love natural. Y'all know I love natural. Right here, I'm going in with my Black Radiance True Complexion contour palette in the shade Medium Deep. And I'm just going to contour my nose. I want it to be snatched. I want it to look slimmer. And I'm just going to brush down the size of that. And I'm going to go back down the center of it with my Beauty Blender and sculpt it and all of that good stuff until I get it the way I want it to. And this here is just kind of like also adding more shadows and more depth to my face as well. Now I'm going to go in with my Color Story Tropical Glow palette. And I believe I got this from Sephora or Ulta, one of them. And I'm also going to go in with my Juvia's Place Whala 2 palette. And I'm going to use those for my shadows today. And I'm going to go in with this brown. And I'm going to apply that into my crease line. And I'm just going to pack that on until I get the shade that I desire. Now I'm going to go in with my Whala 2 palette, and I'm going to use that dark brown, and I'm going to apply that right over that first shade, which is my transition shade. And I want my brown to be just a little bit darker. So this brown here is going to pop just the way I like it. And I'm going to go back into that Whala palette, and I'm going to use a lighter brown. And I'm just going to go over the top of that brown shade that I add because I want it a little bit lighter. The brown that I put on there the first time is not as light as I would like it. So I'm just going to take that brown in a clean blending brush, and I'm going to just blend over that brown to also get rid of that line of demarcation up top as well. So now I'm going to go in with my Warrior 2 palette, also by Juvias Place. And I'm going to go in with this middle shade here. And I'm just going to apply that shade there on my lid with a flat brush. And I'm just going to apply that color, pack that color on until it's the way I like it. When you're doing your shadows, just apply a little bit at a time until you get the color payoff that you desire. So I'm going to go back into that Whala 2 palette and use this shade here, which is called Fame. And it's like a white shimmer or champagne shimmer color with a little glitter in it. And I'm just going to apply that right over my lid. Now that I have prepped my lashes for my false lashes, I'm loving the way that look has come together. And I'm going to be using these lashes from the local beauty supply store. And I actually like these lashes a little bit better than Kiss lashes. I'm sorry. The Kiss lashes, I like them, don't get me wrong. But these lashes here, they have more depth to them to me. And when I go into the beauty supply store, they have more selections to choose from. And they're not so hard to put on. I don't know what it is about me and Kiss lashes, but they are so difficult for me to put on. So if you all have any other lash brands that you all recommend that I try, leave a comment down below and I will try them. And also if you have a lash line or know someone who has a lash line, I will try new lashes, okay? And I love how the lashes turned out. They're not too thick, they're not too long, and they're just right for me. I don't like my lashes very long because I don't like to like a bird wing sitting on top of my face, okay? So I'm going to go in with a brown shade that I recently went in on my eyes, and I'm just going to smoke out the bottom of my eye, and this is why it's called a smoky brown eye. And I'm going to go in with this brush, and I'm just going to smooth that brown shade all up under my eyes real good. And I'm just kind of adding a little bit of a lighter brown to it as I buff it in, because I don't want up under my eyes too dark. I just want it smoky, just like the rest of my eye. I don't want to do like a raccoon, okay? This is the finished look of it, and I think it came out fairly beautiful to me. I love it. Nothing's like a fierce smoky eye, and especially if you pop on some black, oh my god, hunting. But I'm going to be using my Morphe setting spray, and I like this setting spray out of all of the setting sprays that I have used. I'm sorry, not to throw shade on any other brand. Whatever brand that you use that you like, it's good for you, sis. But this Morphe spray, honey, is from the God himself, okay? And if you know, you already know what I'm finna do with this palette. I am going to be using a highlight out of here. No, if you are new, no, this is not a highlighting palette. This is actually an eyeshadow palette, but I use it for my highlight. I love highlight, and this palette here is the best palette hands down for highlight. I cannot stress that enough to y'all. When I tell you, anything you just about wear, whether it's a dramatic look or natural look, soft glam look, whatever you want to call it, that palette will bring the glow that you need. And of course, I'm going in with my NYX lip pencil in the color Expresso. And as y'all can see, I'm fussing because my little one thinks she's being sleek, trying to grab stuff off my desk. I see you, girl. But this is my go-to lip liner. I actually need to get another one because it's getting a little short on me. But this is my favorite lip pencil. And just about anything that you do, a brown or pink, anything like that, this is, in my opinion, the best lip pencil to use. All right, you guys, this is the finished look. Nice smoky eye with a very nice, pretty lip. Nothing too dramatic. Soft, pretty, and cute with just the right highlight. Honey, get in front of that camera, pop that wig on, and you feel yourself, sis. Don't let nobody tell you you're not beautiful. You are beautiful. I'm telling you that you are beautiful. And as always, thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Hope to see you back in the next video. Bye, my loves.